Hello students, this is a video on the QA topic tests available on the Bodhee Prep Android app. Uh, these tests are designed to help you understand whether you're able to apply the concepts that you've picked up in an exam or not. So once you cover the basic concepts of a topic, you take the test for that topic to understand whether you're able to do them in an exam. Every test is accompanied with a video. The video gives you a brief analysis of the test as to how you should have taken the test. And secondly, it gives you the solutions of the test. There are more than 200 such topic tests available on the Bodhee Prep Android app. So make sure you download the app, the link for which is in the description below, and make the most of these tests. This video is on the topic set theory. We are discussing the first test on this topic. The overall analysis for the test was it was a moderate level of difficulty test where you would want to get out of around 7 net correct questions out of 10 to get a 95 plus percentile. And for this score of 7 net correct, the time taken should be somewhere around the 20 to 22-minute mark. If we look at the questions, the first question says, in a city, 90% of the population own a car, 15% own a motorcycle. Everybody owns one or the other. So the total union of cars and motorcycles would be 100%. What is the percentage of motorcycle owners who own cars? So what we do here is we say N of A union B is equal to N of A plus N of B plus N of minus N of A intersection B. A is for cars, M is for motorcycles. So total will be 100%. This is equal to 90 plus 15 minus intersection of people or the number of people who have both of them. So this becomes N of A intersection B is equal to 105 minus 100, which is 5. So if I now draw the Venn diagram for car and motorcycle, 5 people have both of them. There are 15 people who have motorcycle or 15%. So 15 minus 5 is 10. So 10 will have only motorcycle and correspondingly 85 here will have only cars. The question says percentage of motorcycle owners. 15% motorcycle owners are there. Out of them, how many own cars? Out of them, 5 own cars. So 5 out of 15 becomes my answer, which is 1 by 3 or 33.33%. Option C becomes the answer. In terms of level of difficulty, I would say this question probably is an easy question. Maybe solving time might be 1.5 to 2 minutes, but since there are only 2 sets, should not be difficult to solve. In an examination, each student opted for management or science or both. 70.2% of the total students opted for management, 60 for science. 5,000 students appeared in the exam. So out of these 5,000, all of them appeared for one or the other examination. Each student opted. Find the number of students who opted for both. So again, what we do is N of A union B, the total number of people who wrote the examination would be N of A plus N of B plus minus N of A intersection B. A intersection B would be the people who wrote both the examination, direct formula. Since everyone opted for an examination, A union becomes 100. A is for, say, management. So A would be 70.2 plus 60.4 minus number of people who wrote both the examinations. So this becomes N of A union B would become, A intersection B would become 130.6 minus 100 or 30.6%. Total number of students was 5,000. Therefore, 30.6% of 5,000 will be the number of people who wrote both the examinations. Therefore, 30.6 upon 100 into 5,000, 0 cancelled. 306 into 5, which will be 1530. Option B becomes the answer. Again, level of difficulty wise, easy question, 2 sets, not more than a minute and a half to solve. There are 20 basketball players, 30 football players, 25 cricket players. One of them plays all the 3 games. Basketball is 20, football is 25, sorry, football is 30. Cricket is 25. One of them plays all the 3 games. 8 of them play at least 2. At least 2 games would mean 2 or 3 games. One has already been counted here, so there will be 7 people. Suppose this is ABC. A plus B plus C will be 7. Playing exactly 2 games. There are 67 people together. How many of them play none of the games? So what we can say is if X number of people play exactly one game, Y number of people play exactly two games, Z number of people play exactly three games, exactly two, exactly three, X plus 2Y plus 3Z. X will be these numbers counted once, Y will be counted twice, this one will be counted thrice. This should be equal to 20 plus 30, 50 plus 20, 75. We know that Y is 7. So 2 into 7 plus 3 into 1 is 75. So X will be 2 sevens are 14 plus 3, 17. 75 minus 17, which will be 58. 58. So 58 people, 1, 2, if this is PQR will add up to 58. So if we look at the number of people who are playing at least one of the games, 58 people are playing exactly one game, P plus Q plus R, or that will be X. So we can basically write X plus Y plus Z will be the number of people who will be playing at least one of the games. X will be P plus Q plus R, it will be 58. Y we know is 7, Z is 1. Therefore, 58 plus 7, 66 players will be playing at least one game. There are 67 people in together. Therefore, 67 minus 66. There will be exactly one person who will not be part of this Venn diagram and will not be playing any of the games. In terms of level of difficulty, I'd say this question would be probably moderate level of difficulty, about not more than 2 minutes to solve. There are 30 people and 3 clubs, M, S, and Z in a company. 10 people join M, 12 people joined S, 5 joined Z. If the members of M did not join any other club. So if you look at MSZ, MSZ, uh, 10 people joined M and M did not join any other club. So there will be 10 people here because the people who have joined M have joined only M, none of the other clubs. The intersection of M will all the other will be 0. So this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0. S is 12 in total, Z is 5 in total. We want to have how many people of the company did not join the club at most. We want to maximize the number of people who are outside this Venn diagram have not joined any club. So what we do is we make this overlap maximum. We put 5 people here, so this becomes 0, this becomes 7. So total number of people who have joined clubs are 10 plus 7 plus 5, which is 22. This is the minimum number of people who will have to join clubs for the numbers to be there. And therefore, number of people who have not joined clubs will be 30 minus 22, which is 8. If we want to minimize it, what we could have done was we could have put 5 people here, 12 people here, made this a 0. In this case, as you can see, the number becomes 27. So that would give us the minimum number who would not join class. But here we have to maximize the number of people, and that becomes 8. In terms of level of difficulty, I'd say moderate level of difficulty, solving time about 2 minutes. In a consumer survey, 85% of those surveyed liked at least one of the products. 1 to the 50% of those asked liked product 1, 30 asked 30 liked 2, 20 liked 3. 5% of people in survey liked all the 3 products. The percentage of survey participants like more than one of the 3 products is. More than one of the 3 products is. Now, if we take 3 variables x, y, z, x being the number of people who liked exactly one product, exactly 2 products, exactly 3 products, we can say x plus y plus z will be the number of people who liked one or the other products, 85. And x plus 2y plus z will be the number of people in the Venn diagram, which will be 50 plus 30 plus 20. So x plus 2y plus z plus 3z will be 100. Take this, subtract it from here. We get y plus 2z is equal to 15. It is given to us that 5% of the people liked all the products, so the value of z would be 5. Substitute that value here, y plus 2 into 5 is 15, so y comes out to 5. So number of people who liked exactly 2 products is 5, number of people who liked exactly 3 products is 5. What percentage of the survey participants liked more than one of the 3 products? So that number will be y plus z, which is 10. Since we are taking all the numbers in normal value, that is, instead of percentage, we are assuming value. So we are assuming that initially 100 people were surveyed. So 10 in itself will become the answer, 10%. Option D. In terms of level of difficulty, again, uh, this is a basic process that we do to solve this kind of a question. So I think the attempt time should not be very high. The numbers are also not very difficult. Maybe if you're not very comfortable with such theory, probably a moderate level of difficulty. A school which has only 3 games are played, in which only 3 games consists of 400 players. So these are people who are involved in the sports. 20 students play all 3 games. 180 play football, 75, 170 hockey, 185 baseball. The number of players who can play only 2 games. Play only 2 games. Okay. So here what we do is, again, if the number of people playing exactly 1 game is X, exactly 2 games is Y, exactly 3 games is Z. We have been given the value of Z as 20. 20 students play all the 3 games. Now we know that X plus Y plus Z will be the total number of players, which will be 400. And when counted in the Venn diagram, X plus 2Y plus 3Z would be 180 plus 175 plus 185. Take 5 here, give it to here, all of them become 180, so 540. Take this equation, subtract it from the second one, 2x cancel, 2y minus y is y, 3z minus 2z is 2z is equal to 540 minus 400, it is 140. The value of z is 20, so y comes out to 2 into 20 is equal to 140, 2 into 20 is 40, so y comes out to 100. Number of people who play only 2 games or exactly 2 games is y, for which we get getting the value as 100. Option A becomes the answer. Standard process, so at most moderate level of difficulty, but again, the solving time should not go beyond 1.5 to 2 minutes. In a certain survey, a group of people, 87 indicated they liked raspberries, 91 indicated they liked strawberries, 91 indicated they liked blueberries. Of the people, 9 liked only raspberries, 10 liked only strawberries, 12 liked only blueberries, 40 liked all the berries. How many people surveyed like strawberries and blueberries, not raspberries? What we can do is we can draw the Venn diagram here. This becomes raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. For raspberries, total is 87. Strawberries, total is 91. Blueberries, total is also 91. 9 people liked only raspberries, so 9 comes here. 10 liked only strawberries, 10 comes here. 12 liked only blueberries, 12 comes here. 40 liked all of them. So this is A, this is B, this is C. From here we can say that A plus B will be nothing but 87 minus 40, which is 47. Sorry, 40 plus 9. My bad. The number here is 40 plus 9, so A plus B, the total circle is 87, so 87 minus 49. 150, 37, 38. Similarly, A plus C will be 91 minus 40 and 10, 91 minus 50, which is 41. And B plus C will be 91 minus 52, which is 39. We have to find out number of people who like strawberries and blueberries. We have to find the value of C basically. Find the value of C. So what we can do is we can probably add 8, even odd. If we add, we get twice of A plus B plus C as 39 and 41. 80 and 128. 80 and 38. 118. So A plus B plus C will be 50, 59. A plus B is 38. A plus B is 38. Subtract C will be 21. So this value here becomes 21. These are the people who like strawberries and blueberries but not raspberries, and therefore answer becomes 21. Again, the question is not difficult per se. The calculation might take some time, therefore about 2.5 minutes to solve the question. 24 cats are in a kennel. 12 of the cats are white, 6 of the cats are short, have short tails. 15 of the cats have long hair. 15. There is only one cat that is white with short tail and long hair. Two of the cats are white with short hair, short tail, and do not have long hair. Two of the cats have short tails and long hair, but not are white. If all of the cats in the kennel have at least one of the mentioned cats are there, with okay. So again, let's draw the Venn diagram. The three characteristics are white, which is 12 in total, short tails, which is 6 in total, long hair, which is 15 in total. One cat has all the three features, this one. Two of the cats are white and short tail, not long hair, so this becomes two. Two of the cats are short tails and long hair, but are not white. This two comes here. Okay. If all the cats in the kennel have at least one of the mentioned features, this entire thing has to add up to a total of 24. Now, since this is 6t, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5. So this will be 1, 6 minus 5. Suppose this is A, this is B, this is C. We can say that A, how many cats are white with long hair? So we have to find the value of B. We can say that A plus B plus C plus 6 is 24. A plus B plus C plus this entire circle should be the total number of cats, which is 24. A plus B plus C is therefore 18. Also, A plus B, this circle was 12. 2 plus 1 is already there. So A plus B will be equal to 9. So from here we will get C as subtracting 9. If C is 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, so B should be equal to 3. And therefore A should be equal to 6. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have to find the number of cats with long hair but do not have short tail. White and long hair is B and 1, but we remove the 1 because short tail should not be there. So we look at the value of B, which is 3. Again, the process is standard. Once you, and the numbers are not very big, so I'd say easy to moderate question, about 2 minutes to solve. In a company, 50% of male employees and 40% of female employees are more than 40 years old. 42% of the total employees are more than 40 years old. Then female employees make up what percent of total population of the company? Let the number of male employees be M, let the number of female employees be F. So 50% of male is more than are 40 years older, plus 40% of female is 40 or older, more than 40 years old. This should be the total number of old people or 40 years old people in the company. That is 42% of the total. 42% of the total will be 42% plus 42% of M plus S. 50% of males, 40% of females are 40 years or older, and 42% of the entire thing is there. The number will be equal. So we can write this as 50M plus 40F is equal to 42M plus 42F. 8M is equal to 2F. 4M is equal to F, or F by M. F by M. M goes on. 4 by 1. So if there are 4 females, there is 1 male. F4, M1. What percentage of total employees is females? There are 4 females and the total number of employees is 1 plus 4. So as a percentage, it becomes 4 by 5 or 80%. Option A becomes the answer. I'd say this question probably was an easy question. Just had to make the equation about 1.5 minutes to solve. Morgan Stanley is hosting an investment conference in sunny Phoenix, and the investors attending the conference are offered to either play tennis or golf. 90% of the attendees who know how to play tennis also know how to play golf, whereas 80% of the attendees do not know how to play either sport and will stay in the room. Suppose there are 100 people who have been called, 18% do not know how to play any sport. So if we look at tennis and golf, 18 people will be outside, so 82 people will be inside the Venn diagram. If 30% of the conference attendees do not know how to play tennis, 30% do not know how to play tennis of the conference attendees. We know that 18 are already here. Therefore, remaining people, that is 30 minus 18. who do not know how to play tennis will not be in the circle. So they will be here. That is 12 people know how to play golf. 18 people golf only. 18 people do not know how to play any of the sport. So 18 has been accounted for, 30 has been accounted for. Now suppose the number here is X. The number here should be, the total will be 100 minus 18, which is 82. Out of which 70, this will be 70 minus X. If this is X, this will be 70 minus X. 70 minus X plus 12 is 82. 82 plus 18 is 100. Now it says 90%, 90% of attendees who know how to play tennis. How many people know how to play tennis? 70 minus X plus X, which is 70. 90% of these, 90% of 70 who know how to play tennis also know how to play golf. This will be equal to X. 90% of the people who know how to play tennis also know how to play golf. Therefore, 90% of this total 70 will be equal to X. So from here we get X is 63. This is 63. This therefore becomes 7. How many attendees know how to play golf? 63 know how to play both golf and tennis. 12 know how to play only golf. Therefore, number of golf players will be 75. Option B. Some amount of free arrangement of numbers is required, and therefore I'll call this a difficult question. So attempt time will not be high because the numbers are easy, but it could be something that could get us confused. Therefore, if you look at the overall test, overall moderate question looking for about moderate test looking for about 7 questions in 22 minutes. My 7 questions out of the 10 that we solved would be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Which are these? Definitely doing this 2 sets simple formula. Again, 2 sets basic formula, therefore attending. Here also we're just writing the formula basically, or drawing the Venn diagram will also help. But again, x plus y plus z, x plus 2y plus 3z gives us the value, so would have attempted this. Here, since the question says at most, these questions can get a bit tricky, so I'm not counting this as a sure shot attempt question. This also, I think, was a basic formula based question. So was this. Therefore, attempting both of them. Here, we were drawing the Venn diagram and we are able to get the answer. This one, I'm not counting as a sure shot attempt question because there is too much information. The lines are longer. The question looks a little long, and therefore not considering as one of the 7 easy questions. This, I think, was the easiest question of the test. This one again may or may not strike every single time, and therefore not counting it as a sure shot question. Therefore, out of 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, I'll be able to get my 7 questions and get the required percentile.